Hey guys, welcome back to another episode out of Minecraft. This is Al, and I'm finally getting around to showing off my house on the server. So this is New Haven. This is a town created by EO quite a while ago. My house actually isn't in New Haven though. My house is actually the backdrop for New Haven. It's that mountain right there. So we'll go ahead and trot on over there. Nah, kind of like living by myself, a little bit of a hermit, but that's all right. Uh, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a grandiose build, a rather larger build than the normal ones you see, so I decided to find myself a mountain, and couldn't really find a mountain I liked, so we made this. Oh, got in the water, yeah. So, yeah, this mountain is all actually handmade, not right here. This is still ground, but all the smooth stone was put up there, and if we go over here and take a look under this grass over here, you will see that underneath it is cobblestone. Yeah, that's cobble, that's smooth stone. They're kind of close in Doku. But, yeah, so I actually built this whole thing by hand. Kind of half the reason I got my nickname, although I did get my nickname before I even started building the mountain itself, and but I'll show you the reason for that later. So this is my place. Welcome to the Forgotten Cavern. Enjoy out. So I kind of like to do the mysterious, hidden kind of places. So this is... Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. My son is getting a lot into his game. So the vines I put here to give this kind of a old and abandoned type of look. Smooth stone kind of breaks up. You've got this design that was left over, but then you've got the grass creeping in on it and stone. It's just meant to kind of look like it's been abandoned for a while and starting to get overgrown. But yeah, the Forgotten Cavern is what I named my house, and if we go in here, this little pathway, as you can see, it's just overgrown with vines. So we'll come down in here, and this is the main entryway to my house, but it's a dead end. So, clear the webs from your mind, and your path shall become clear. Yes, you need to break them. So, one of the rules on our server is that you do not break blocks placed by other players, because we're real big on anti-grief here on Millcraft. So, the reason I put that in there is to make sure that people understood, yes, it was okay to break the webs. But, here they are. So, come over here, break our webs, and got a little lever here. I got a little theatrical with the door. Well, that kind of stuff's fun for me. I also hooked it up to an XOR gate, so as you can see, we can close it from down here, keep those nasty mobbies upstairs, and basically just, I don't know, kind of a cool effect. Why not watch it twice? So, gonna go ahead and take the rail up to my place, and we will see you on the other end. And welcome back. We're now at the other end of the house. So this is the entryway, kind of, I don't know, a small archway. Got my guards, got the golems. We're in a taiga here, so I figured, why not? Some snow golems too, and thanks to C&B Minecraft, I can have this nice 4x4 pretty decorative door here, and we'll open that up and go into the top floor of the house, and got some nice waterways, and I don't know, just being a little overly decorative, I guess, or not even overly decorative. This is rather plain, but I don't know, just adds a little something instead of just plain stone brick. The floor is, had to wait until 1.3 to put these floors in, just for the wooden half slabs here. So, nice pretty little design. If we go upstairs, oh, who's been flipping, who's been flipping my trapdoors? Yeah, we go upstairs here and you can see my, my oversized chair here. And this design is all over the place in the stuff I make, as I'm sure you can see. This top portion of this floor actually has railways. Each button will lead to a different, different room. This is actually the floor I made for the other ops. Never really got around to decorating any of our rooms. We keep pretty busy. Actually, I put 8 rooms in, 4 for the ops and 4 for the people that really helped me when I was designing this place. Ones that really helped let me bounce ideas off of them and helped me out a lot when I was building them. So they all got rooms here in honor of that. Gail's the only one that really decorated his, but that's okay. It happens. People get busy. People get sidetracked. New projects. So next to my room here, or next to my chair here actually, is my room, and this is kind of kind of just a joke on my nickname that I've gotten since I've joined this server, and yep, that's right. Bloop, boop. Padded 5x5 cell, so I can come in here, and when the crazies get me, I can not hurt anybody else. I can just be just bounce around in my padded cell. Need to get a skin with a straitjacket or something, I swear. Alright, and if we go down here, there's actually another couple of doors. This leads to Funky and Lee's rooms, and this one leads to I Can Has Cookies in Gail's rooms. These recess blocks that you can see here actually lead out onto the patio. There's several buttons, one here, and I believe there's one on the other side, and all 3 of them will operate all 3 of the doorways. As you can see, they'll all open up, and this is the patio area here. Just some nice grass, nice pretty grass. We like grass. And this these waterways. What happened, buddy?
It's happened, gone.
Oh, well, what happened? Is your battery okay?
Yep.
Need me to fix it?
Yep. Be careful.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry about that. My son decided to destroy his Wii remote, so I had to reassemble it. As I was saying, these waterways up here actually don't have any purpose. They're purely decorative. They don't feed anything. They're just to be pretty and kind of feed this central waterway here. And the waterway is actually the travel method for the house. Come down here and we'll go down to the 2nd floor, and as you can see, just so you don't have to worry about drowning going up or down, you can come next to these panes and breathe just fine. So go down here to the 2nd floor, and the 2nd floor is where we have all of our farms here. So as you can see here, we've got melons and pumpkins, and we also have cane and wheat down there, and there's actually also cacti down there, but cacti is a little hard to put up in a display like this. Over here is our animal farms. We've got mushrooms, ducks, and sheep here. And then this way is our mob farms. I may not be going down there. I mean, it's really nothing special. It's just your standard. I've got a triple cave spider spawner and a combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. No, just kidding. A combination skeleton zombie spawner down there. Got really lucky. They're actually really close together, but you know, I mean, they're typical farms. The skelly zombie is a water elevator with a drop, and the spider one is pretty much the exact same design as Assumovoid's, his spider spawner with a timer that crushes them. But yeah, got decorative here too. Got the skeleton, the cave spider, and the zombie. So let's go take a look at the plant farms we got down here. There's actually a few other farms down here as well, aside from the plants. I've got got a mushroom place, and I couldn't really figure out anywhere else to put it, so there's also a snowball farm. And this is my giant combined growables. Basically, you've got, buttons should be fairly self-explanatory. You got cactus, pumpkins, wheat's here, then you got melons and cane. So the cane gets kind of derpy sometimes because these pistons here are directly powered by a repeater. So there used to be a glitch that would extend when the piston extended and retracted. It left an extended face, but it also had the retracted face. So you had to go in manually and break them and see if that glitch still exists. I'm really hoping not. Oh, but it does. Of course it does. Oh, that's so annoying going in there and fixing that. Yeah, whatever. But, oh, I got so distracted by the cane, I forgot to watch the path. But as you can see, the water flows down here, and it all comes to this central collection point. There's the sugar cane right down there. And get the melons here, and we'll actually watch the melons come down here. The pathways are all iced, so the delivery is nice and speedy. Yeah. Get some melons. And let's see, like I said, here's wheat, pumpkin, cactus. They all, as you can see, all the water channels feed into here. If we jump up here and look, there's a water channel down here where all the wheat flows. This is just your basic water flow wheat farm. Water flows out, breaks all the wheat. Wheat all drops down. Everything collects right there below us. So, no, nothing major, nothing innovative, just all combined, make it nice and pretty. We'll go up here up top. I do, normally I like covering up redstone, but this kind of big combination thing, I thought it was kind of fun to have the redstone still showing through the glass. If I can untie my tongue there. Pumpkins over here. Same setup for the pumpkins and the melons. They're exactly the same farm, just replaced with different stems. So I didn't get around to doing either potatoes or carrots. Never really had the need for them as of yet, so that's why there's nothing in that's why those haven't been added. But rest assured, new map, they'll be there. In here is our mushroom grow room. It's just, based purely on mycelium and bone meal. I mean, we could sit mushrooms here to spread, take out the glowstone, I guess. But there's really not any point to it when I can just bone meal, and I've got a skeleton farm. So over here is my snow farm. Got lots of snowballs, snow blocks. This is the golem that disappointed me. He fell asleep while he was on duty, and now his fate is to be left here to create snow. That is actually all the farms I have up here. My son is not being cooperative. That's alright though. So we'll come back up here and go check out the animal farms. My decorative floors. So we come down here, and this will need a little bit of explaining at first. On our server, we have donators, and we greatly appreciate the donations. That's how we keep the server running. It's how Nacho helps Nachos pay the bills. And really, we're not in it to make money. There are servers out there that are trying to make money by running servers, and we're just not one of those. We are here just to play and have some fun. But basically, when our donators donate, they get certain benefits for donating, and one of those is stacks of items. Now, you can trade in stacks of items and get a single spawner for a full stack of items, and I decided to do that, and I got a mushroom spawner. So if we go up these stairs here, as you can see, we have a mushroom spawning pad, and kind of titled this my cow crisper. And basically the way it works is, just water flows. They take a little bit of drop damage here and get set on fire by the lava blade, and you have steak and leather forever. You can stand down here and hold some wheat, get their attention, let the wheat go, and they should push each other right there. And go ahead and flow on into the path. Yep, there goes one right there. And, oh, yep. cook steak. Don't even have to waste coal. Oh, so this here is Lucky, my mushroom that refuses to not be in a pen. And just sheep farms, chicken farm, you know, your basics. And then, because I didn't really have room in the other place, and I kind of liked it better in here, because while I farmed wood, I could AFK and my spawner could go to work, and I'd come over here periodically, grab some steak and leather, and be all good. I haven't been here in quite a while, and as you can see, plenty of steak. So this is my bone meal tree farm. Basically same same concept as the mushroom farm. I didn't want to make a giant tree farm, so, and like I said, I have a skeleton spawner, so bone meal it up. The walls here are just kind of a reference for me for when I was farming wood, see what the logs, planks, and leaves looked like with all the types of trees. So that way it, I wouldn't have to guess, oh, do I want birch, do I want oak, is pine what I'm looking for, I could just look at my reference there, and that way wouldn't have to make any guesses. So, and here's the sign, please don't harm Lucky, she's fortunate to be here, she escaped the lava. And like I said, on the other side over here is mob farms, really nothing outrageously special about those, just usual. And down here we have a smaller set of these vertical doors, and I actually only put one button in for these three. But once again, activates all three, and there's one on the outside. Now, this will be the first look you get actually outside of my house, and this is actually how I got my current nickname. So, if you look out here, that is the ceiling to my cavern here, named it the Forgotten Cavern. So, that's the ceiling for it. The mountain is built up around this cylinder here, basically. And that down there is the floor. Now, normally, okay, you build some walls up. However, the ceiling up there is at 110, and the floor down there is at 6. So, I got my nickname by basically digging out from this area, started about level 71. And I dug out a 90 diameter circle here, from 71 down to bedrock with a small bowl here. So in case anybody was wondering, that is how I got the nickname Out of Mind, because my actual in-game name is Out of Order. So yeah, got changed to Out of Mind after that one. Had quite a few people tell me I was crazy. Yeah, it worked out well though. I'd like to think it's nice and pretty. Go down here to the third floor, and we can take a look at my storage area. Oh, I always forget to do this up on level 2. Always. Alright, so sorry about that. Level 2, we also have, for the second floor, we also have this area here, and this goes over to, I guess you could say my little meditation area or whatever, but, it's just basically a nice little pretty place to sit and kind of relax, and don't really use it too often. However, it's just the fact that it exists makes me happy. So here we go, this is it here. And like I said, we're changing maps rather. So used to be a dragon egg inside there. I got one of the dragon eggs on the server, so that's what used to be inside this glass case, but it's no longer here right now, so we're actually just going to clear this out for a moment. And let's see, give us a little bit better walking room. Nice little place here, a little waterfall. Behind the waterfalls, nice pretty bushes, and just kind of a scenic wall, no secret doors or anything here. So come out this way, and there we go. And this is the house. The Chinese character on the wall stands for dragon. It's part of a tattoo I have on my arm. Yes, I've double checked it. It doesn't mean like soy sauce or anything like that. It's not ketchup in Chinese. That's actually the Chinese characters for dragon. Go over here and give you a little better look at it. There we go. And Oh, just some floating islands down to my little meditation area. Nice and pretty. Ah. But definitely, best view in the caverns is probably from right here, especially the house. And I actually got the idea to make this type of house. If you can't tell, it's in the Asian style. It's more of a traditional Asian house. However, it is upside down, suspended from the ceiling. The grass that you saw earlier is actually on top of these platforms here, and just water flowing out of the bottom. I think it makes it look nice and pretty. But I was big fan of the American anime called Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I believe it was the Northern Air Temple was suspended underneath the mountainside, and I really liked the idea of this, so I decided to build a house upside down. This over here is a ravine I found while I was digging this out. It was one of a couple I dug out and covered up the other ones. But that one just seemed to be in a nice place, so I kept it. Kind of adds a little point of interest for it. And I'm actually going to AFK here for a minute and wait for nighttime to hit, and then that way we can see all the kind of glowy effects we got going here. Sun going down. Know it. Never mind. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip the swim back up here and back down, and we're gonna go ahead and check out the storage room while we wait for the sun to go down. Go ahead and check that out. And this is where I got the most decorative with my flooring, design wise. So kind of, if you haven't noticed, it's kind of a theme throughout the whole house. It's these little triple O's in the floor. You've got the birch and then the pine, and then another big overarching circle, and it's just kind of triple O for out of order, which is my actual IGN. But you can see if I look this way, it's a little easier to see it, but the floor is actually inverted from the ceiling. They're the exact same design, but where there's pine up here, there's birch down here. It's the same with these end caps. It's pine on the outside, birch on the inside, whereas that one is birch on the outside and pine on the inside, and that's a theme that's in quite a lot of my buildings as well. So, but yep, this is my storage area. A little bit of decorative lamps at the top, and 120 double chests, OCDly labeled or overly labeled, more like it, but yeah, that's what it is. Also in here we have my furnace room and 36 furnaces, full inventory, so you can this little chest here is to just dump your inventory in. Oh, nothing interesting really. Dump your inventory in there, come out here, grab a full stack of cobble, come in here, smelt all your stuff, have a full inventory at a time smelting. So that's why I did 36. I don't really see a purpose in much more than that. It just seems kind of overkill, which is fine. But this area, however, does have more of a secret to it. And normally I wouldn't show it, but you know what? Map's about to be over anyways. So this is actually where my secret portal room is. Yep. Got a bud switch hooked up behind this furnace here, and when you activate it, it will let you under the animal farms, obviously, and another inverted flooring. Let you back here to my portal room. And once again, like I said, when you donate, you can get a stack of items, and one of the items I decided to get was a stack of end portal frames. So back here is another secret door. Which leads to my own personal end portal. So yes, I can go to the end anytime I like. But yeah, that one, you'd have to pretty much know it was there to go snooping about for it. So that leads to my nether portal here. Nothing really exciting in the nether. Suspend another nether portal over a lava lake. Nothing too extremely exciting. Oh, catch a little bit of lag there. Alright, so come back out here and see if it's anywhere close to nighttime. It is closer to nighttime. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and down here the fourth floor is nothing overly dramatic or anything. It's just a kind of an observation deck. You can come down here and kind of take a look around at some of the stuff. come up here, get a nice look at the floor. Like I said, that design is kind of obvious, and in case you haven't seen my other videos, that's my skin. So yeah, kind of like the yin yang thing. I'm not sure if that's obvious enough, but alrighty. And then if you come out the bottom floor here, it will actually lead down into the cavern itself. So just so you can see what I'm talking about, I'll hit F3 here, and as you can see, our feet are at Y6. This is actually dug down to bedrock and then covered over this with my with wool here for the design, and then bowled at the edges to kind of give the water an interesting look. And if we go back up to the top layer, go back up to the top of the house. I love the water flowing out of the bottom there. Yep, ADD, I know. Ooh, shiny. So if we come back out here up to the first floor, whoop, and go into the water here on top of my house, up there on that glass up top, is a fountain, which, whoop, looks like we got some snow going on. That's alright, we like the snow. Got a fountain here that actually leads up to the top, and if I stand here on the ground, on top of the glass, we are at Y110. So like I said, this land here was at about 71. Obviously I built the walls up a little bit, but I actually dug down the rest all the way down to bedrock down there, and gets a, yeah, that's a long drop. But yeah, so that's how I got my nickname, in case anybody was wondering why the hell somebody would go with a name like Out of Mind. And it's actually not a nickname I gave myself. Cubist from the Chambeore video, and one of my fellow ops, he gave me that nickname. And oh, just in case in case you didn't know this already, even the ops, when we do our own personal builds, do them in survival. And even if we didn't, I was not an op when I conceived or made this place. I was an op back when I was just regular player, or I was an op. I built this back when I was just a regular player on the server before I was invited to become an op. So yeah, this was all done in survival, completely legit. And if we come out here, you can see once again, oh, we got some chunk loading to do there. That's New Haven there, and this is the mountain I built over my place. Because what kind of cavern isn't surrounded by a mountain, right? So, yeah. Of course, while I was building this, people thought it was great fun to come up here and see what kind of mischief they could get into from this high, and they found this jump challenge here. And if you can make it to the water, oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah. So let's see if we can get back in here for a moment and wait for it to get just a tad bit darker. You can kind of see some of the glow effects that are going on already, but just kind of outlines the place, makes it look pretty. Whee! Go down the second floor. It's where usually the best view of everything is. Maybe do some flying around. We'll see. But yeah, that's the wall. That's my ever-present lighting glitch that pisses me off every day. Oh, pardon me, guys. But yeah, that's my little Chinese symbol on the wall there. Let's see. Bash this lighting glitch with a cart and get rid of it. The floor gets kind of annoying too, with as far as the lighting goes for it, but right now it seems to be doing okay. Recently I made a new intro to my video, and the intro is actually this floor here, and it's taken from about right here, and then just a little bit of Photoshop magic done to it. But yeah, that's the floor. You are getting very sleepy. But lots of glow effects, lots of prettiness, and I don't know, I felt like doing a big build, and I want to say that digging out from 71 down to bedrock in a 90 diameter circle qualified. And then basically sky building all of this. I also did not have fly while building any of this. So yeah, this was all done with dirt scaffolding. And a lot of deaths, because for some reason I decided I'd be cute and make this only 1 layer deep. So there was a lot of deaths from falling in there. Sorry about that again, guys. Hazards of being a parent. Yeah, it happens. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is pretty much going to wrap up the tour of my house. Hope y'all have enjoyed the place. I enjoyed building it. I'm glad it's here. Hope to do something equally impressive, if not more so, on the next map. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. I'm out.